hello. Happy new month. It's the 1st of October today. And incidentally, my country is celebrating 63rd independence. That is Nigeria. Yeah, I'm giving a shout out to all my people who are watching me today. And I just wanted to share a quick warn for my women, and I wanted to let our women know that there are two things that you really need in life. If there is anything lacking in your life, you should not allow these two things to be lacking. As you already know, my channel is Marriage Amiibo, and I always like to bring insights, ideas, and wise thoughts to Nigerian women, because in my interaction with a lot of Nigerian women, I see that there are so many things that are working against us, and we just have to save ourselves. And that is the reason I come out here every time with one or two things to share with our women. So today, if there's anything that you're going to do for yourself in your life, the first thing is that you have to ensure that you are informed. Okay, you have information. And this information I'm talking about is everywhere, actually. To start with, there are over 7 billion people in the world today, if not almost 8 billion. As at the last time I checked, I think we were almost hitting the 8 billion mark. I'm sure if I Google right now, I'm sure we would have possibly crossed the 8 billion mark. So we have about 8 billion people in the world today. So you don't have an excuse not to have information. When I talk to my fellow women, fellow Nigerian women, I see that a lot of us tend to be shallow. We don't go for information. We tend to rely a lot on what the society thinks or says about us. We don't go the extra mile to make a research, to go into Google. You have a phone, for crying out loud, and many people these days have internet enabled phones. The best you can do for yourself is just to put anything you need on Google and get your information out. Yeah, but a lot of women don't find time to do these things. They would rather rely on what people are saying. And I'm talking about information because in the world that we're living in today, you cannot really excel or do a lot without information. As little as are the opportunities that are available out there for women, people are not seeing these things. Are you aware right now that there are scholarship opportunities for people who think that they don't have enough finances to fund their postgraduate studies? Are you aware that the Chevening scholarship is out there right now, and the Commonwealth scholarships are out there? Do you even know this thing? What do you do on social media? So these are the things I'm talking about. There are a whole lot of opportunities in the world for you, but if you don't go for information, things will just be happening and you don't get to take advantage of them. Last week, I was in a seminar, I was in a business school for about a week. And in one of my sessions where I was in a small group, I was talking to other people in my group. I found out that a lot of Nigerians are trying to do a whole lot in business, but one thing that is lacking is information. They don't even have information. And now the problem is not the access to information. I think the problem is just the mindset. We don't have that attitude to go for knowledge and go for information that is readily available. And that's the reason that I'm making this video, because I met this doctor. She had her business, which is supposed to be doing well in Nigeria, but she didn't even know that an opportunity just passed by that she could have taken advantage of, that would have given her an all expense paid trip to the US to get some 6 weeks training that would help her to, run her business better. So these are the things I'm talking about. The Google Academy program that I was part of, which was free for me, a lot of people don't even see these things. So these are the things I'm saying, that the things that we need are available for us, but because we don't have that attitude that searches or seeks for information, we don't get these things. So that is one thing I want us to know, that women go for information, put these things on Google, meet people, talk to people, ask questions. That way you will get to have the right answers to the things that you need. So that's the first point. Yeah, so I said I'm talking to us about two things that you must not allow to be lacking in your life as a woman. So the first is information. You have to be informed. And the reason you have to be informed is because everybody who does not, everything around you is working against you having knowledge. Everything around you is working against you not being informed. Because if you're not informed, you become deformed. Yeah, if you're not informed, you put yourself in a disadvantaged position where people can use you for anything. But if you have information and you're knowledgeable about things, it's very, very difficult, for people to take advantage of you. So that is the first point. Then the second point I want to make is, if there is nothing that you can do for yourself in this life, ensure that you are financially empowered as a woman. As in, let it not be said of you that you cannot meet your basic needs. Because I see that women struggle, a lot of, especially married women, tend to struggle when they have issues with their spouses. And when I look at the people that have these struggles, it is those women who didn't pay attention to empowering themselves financially. Because the worst thing that can happen to you as a woman is to allow yourself to be financially dependent on a man who does not honor or value you. And even the one that honors or values you, you cannot allow yourself to continue to be dependent on him, because you don't know how long he has to stay with you. Anything can go wrong, anything can happen. And if anything goes wrong with him, what happens to you? So, this is what I'm trying to communicate to our women, that we should desire to empower ourselves financially. And if you listen to these 2 points I've made, you would realize that two of them are related. Because if you are the person that seeks for knowledge, definitely you would not have a problem with being empowered financially, because in searching for knowledge, you are finding out things that are going to make you a better person, is going to improve you. And of course, before long, if you are focused on the things that are profitable, you will realize that you would also begin to seek out information concerning how to increase your finances. So these are the two things that I think that every woman should have to succeed, to excel in this world, to not keep yourself in a disadvantaged position, because everything is trying to keep you in disadvantage. So, so these are the two things I want to talk about. So, let me know what your thoughts are about what I've shared today. What do you think? What has been your experience? And what kind of information do you think that you want me to bring your way on this platform? So I'm happy to read from you. If my content inspires you, please subscribe to my platform, and also share my content with other women, African women who you think need what I am saying. So till another time, bye for now.